Well, hello, Derby fans, and welcome to the home team championships we got here. We are going to see the Heartless Heathers and Breakneck Betties, who have both been introduced to everyone in the attendance. I'm the King, and I'm being joined with Puns and Rollers. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing wonderfully. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, hey, we've seen a really good season for both of these teams out there. I honestly, I'm kind of on the fence as to who I'm predicting to win this one.
Well, Breakneck Betties have not lost a game this entire season.
Well,
they've come close a couple of times, and the Heathers have taken them to the wire. So, I mean, the odds are on the Betties, but not by much.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm loving the strength of defense that the Heathers bring to the plate tonight. And Gallifrey and Mia Palau, those are our jammers out there. Gallifrey, of course, an MVP and an excellent skater.
And there goes Mia Palau. Mia Palau is your lead jammer.
Gallifrey has whipped that cap off, is still trying to struggle to get past the pivot line.
And Mia Palau up into that apex, forced out by Ginger Raff and recycled.
Nice move to the inside, and that takes Mia Palau out off of Ginger Raff.
Gallifrey still up the front of the pack, finally gets through on the initial. Here comes the offense to give Mia Palau a hand, and that's 4 points. First blood to the Heathers.
Yeah. Talking about the Heathers, I have a feeling they're going to come out very, very strong and try to get as much out of this as quick as possible. I think they want to try and get into the heads of the Betties because, as you said, Betties are undefeated. They won the championship last year. But the Heathers, if anybody's going to do it, I think the Heathers can.
Yeah, I mean, this is the third time, well, I guess the fourth time in the past 6 years that they've been in the championship.
Beyond Thunderdame is your lead jammer. Beyond Thunderdame having a great year this year for the Breakneck Betties. Headache out there for the Heartless Heathers. Struggling to get out of the pack right now in the straightaway.
Standing in the pack. Oh, grabs some jersey. That's going to cut the forearm.
That's going to put Beyond Thunderdame in a power jam. Lots of offense coming from the Breakneck Betties. Nice little spin out by Thunderdame to pick up those 4 points.
And pack getting split up. Thunderdame re-engaging on a second scoring pass.
Nice hit out on the outside there. Beyond Thunderdame calls it off, leaves Headache standing in the penalty box. That's a great, smart move by Thunderdame to give them an opportunity to start in a power jam.
And Abracadabra will be the one to take advantage of that.
I really like Abracadabra. I think she's one of the X factors in this game. If she has a good night, I have a feeling Betties will just walk away with this no problem.
Well, she has a very different style from all of the other jammers that the Betties have.
Yeah.
She's much more physical. She comes into the pack like a wrecking ball.
Oh.
And looks like the floor reached up and...
Well, it looks like she
lost a wheel.
Yep, that's what happened. Abracadabra went down minus a wheel.
That's wheelie not the way you want to have that go.
Oh, Puns. Well, it's already started. So the dad jokes shall commence.
That's what I'm here for.
Scratcher down on the line. Looks like they're going to have a change out there.
So we got Scratcher up against Lil Red Rider. Scratcher pushed to the front of the pack, but Lil Red Rider bounces to the outside, grabs lead. Scratcher recycled by Drone, long drawback. Sprout and Drone working hard on Scratcher. Everybody going out.
Yeah, Little Red Rider was a nice pickup by the Betties. This is a rookie year. Really smart skater, very strong. I think she's got a bright future.
Yeah, she's been used sort of sporadically. She's not really been in their main rotation for most of this season. more of a change of pace jammer, but she's been effective when she's been in.
Yeah.
And if they're putting her in here in Jam 4, she might see more action tonight than in previous matchups.
Yep, Scratcher is out on initial. It took a while for Scratcher to get out. Nacho Lucky Day dropping Little Red Rider in that straightaway. Little Red Rider went ahead and called it off, picks up all 4 points. Breakneck Betties now sitting at 10 to Heartless Heathers at 4. We are early in this game. I would like to give a big shout out to Tonkin, largest selection of new and used autos in the Pacific Northwest, only a click away at Tonkin.com.
And on that Tonkin.com jammer line, we have Gallifrey and Mia Palau. Rematch of jam number 1 here.
Oh, and what a nice move. Mia Palau is out as your lead jammer.
And Gallifrey one-on-one against Nacho Lucky Day. Nacho getting some help now.
Nacho Lucky Day losing their footing. Mia Palau picking up a forearm penalty, and that's going to put Gallifrey in a power jam.
And you do not want to give Gallifrey a power jam. Or Nacho Lucky Day looks like a high block. So that gives a pack advantage now to the Betties as well.
Mia Palau is now out of the pack, picking up 4 points on her first scoring pass.
Gallifrey has really been, wow, wow.
Has been awesome, has been unstoppable.
Has been sort of their ace in the hole, a very reliable jammer.
Oh yeah.
When they're in crunch time, and also capable of astoundingly graceful acrobatic moves to get points.
Nacho Lucky Day comes in, hits drone, and springs Mia Palau from that pack. Mia Palau picking up 4 points on their first scoring pass.
And Tarantula and company digging in deep on Gallifrey. Tenacity on the drawback on Mia Palau. Both teams have disgustingly good defenses.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these are some really top tier defenders from both sides.
Mia Palau comes back in, and again, tenacity out there. They've got a hold of them and not letting them go anywhere. 3 points put on the 4 points put on the board for a grand total of 7 for the Heartless Heathers, and 14 points put up by the Breakneck Betties. 13 points now separating these two teams. Gallifrey, actually interesting fun fact about the jammers, and we were talking about this earlier. Ovarian Barbarian, Gallifrey, and Beyond Thunderdame were the 3 top scorers for the Breakneck Betties, and it was all separated by 3 points, 279, 277, and 276. So they really spread the wealth when it comes to scoring.
Definitely. And Ovarian Barbarian not skating tonight.
Right. She is their lead scorer. But Beyond Thunderdame is out of the pack and your lead jammer.
Tegan and Scary, though, about a quarter of the track behind. And there's the call off from Thunderdame. No points. Oh, Tegan sneaks one in.
Wow. Did not see that coming. I'd like to give a big shout out to Union Wine Company. Underwood Wines, they are a delicious wine in a convenient can. Grab one at a store near you. That's Union Wine Company.
I can't wait to try it.
In a can. No cork necessary.
All right, so we have Headache, Little Red Rider. Little Red Rider grabs the lead.
Wow. Yeah, grabs it very quickly. A lot of blockers went down, and Headache, second trip to the penalty box. Looks like a multiplayer call on Headache. Not a common call for a jammer.
No, not a common call at all. And Little Red Rider, gets knocked out and recycled by Nacho Lucky Day.
Nacho Lucky Day has always been one of my favorite blockers out on the track. Very heads up, always it has a strong pack awareness. and where that jammer is at all times.
Little Red Rider really struggling. The Heathers are killing this penalty as best they can. Headache back on the track.
Oh,
and Headache picks up a track
man.
cut. That is number 3. Picks up an in sub. That is number 4.
Oh, man. That is not what needs to happen for the Heartless Heathers.
No.
Yeah.
Headache with 4 penalties in the first 10 minutes is not what you want to see.
Yeah, not at all. Headache actually leads the Heathers in scoring. She has 239 points on the year and averages 4.04 points per game. Now, what are you going to do now that she's picked up 4 quick penalties?
Well, you've got to dig deeper into your rotation. I mean, you've got Mia Palau, who's an excellent jammer. She sort of becomes your de facto ace at this point.
Huh, very, very interesting. Well, they're going to switch things out. Abracadabra was out on the track as the jammer in a power jam, and Mia Palau now is going, excuse me, Mia Palau. Gallifrey is going to be your jammer now for the Breakneck Betties. And I don't know if you noticed it, but the Heartless Heathers countered. They have a whole wall of defense ready for the scenario.
And that is like the Theodosian walls of Constantinople out there. I mean, Tarantula, Nacho Lucky Day, Stan the Woman,
Yeah.
and one other who is buried that I can't see at the moment. But
Hiding
just
behind
those
tenacity.
3, I mean, that's
yeah. I think that's Bella Constrictor, but I could be wrong.
that is Bella Constrictor.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's a.
I mean that is a defensive wall not likely to be breached in 1,000 years.
Well, here comes a lot of offense. Tenacity and Sprout of Control both of them have bodies on Tarantula. Tarantula having to dip out of there.
Yeah, I think that's a good play by the Betties, because Tarantula,
Oh yeah.
she's strong and just tough to move.
She is internationally known to be a badass on the track. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
You definitely want to put a body on her if you have the opportunity to play that offense.
And
All right, Gallifrey came back around and jumped back on the track, picks up all 4 points, taking advantage of this power jam, this long power jam.
yes. And Nacho Lucky Day heading to the box on a second trip.
I think that's her second trip.
And there goes Gallifrey through. Freezing Headache in the box.
Yep. So that's 8 quick points by Gallifrey, and as you know, Gallifrey in a power jam is absolutely deadly.
Yes.
Very quick to score, has fantastic speed and footwork. Very hard to deal with if you're a blocker. Now we're going to see Abracadabra back on the line to start this next power jam. All 4 blockers for the Betties are out there, and here comes the offense.
Tenacity trying to get to the front of that triangle, break that up. Tarantula Blast Unicorn holding against Abracadabra, and they've got to let Abracadabra go.
You know, interesting thing, Blast Unicorn is out there with a broken arm. Broke it, I believe, just last week. And so it was a kind of a game time decision, see how they felt before they donned the skates to go out there.
And there's the call off.
Well, Headache had already came in very quickly, got through the pack. They've already picked up their points, and they don't want to. They've definitely got some momentum going in their direction. So score right now, 44. Breakneck Betties, Heartless Heathers are at 12, and we've got 17, almost 7, just under 18 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, for the Betties, you're happy with how this is going so far. Oh, Scratcher.
Talking about a wily veteran. Scratcher's been around for quite a long time. Knows a thing or two. Has had to play against the best there is out there and knows how to get out of the pack.
And no pass, no penalty. Picks up 3 on that. And Thunderdame is through. putting the cap back on. Scratcher comes in. There's the call off. No points.
Well, no points. Well, but the good news is you held Breakneck Betties scoreless in that jam, so I'll call that a win for them.
Yes.
I want to thank Bud Light. They're the sponsor of our penalty box, and you can grab one today at your local convenience store. Dilly Dilly. Once again, that's Bud Light.
And now we have the always popular official timeout.
Oh, yeah. Officials like to get out there and chat about things. But, you know, they want to make sure the score is right. They want to make sure that the penalties are right. They want to make sure that the play is safe. It's a good thing for them to stop and chat for a minute.
Yes. And this official timeout brought to you by Trailhead Credit Union.
Oh, they're going to go to the bat phone, and they are going to chat about something.
So you were sort of asking earlier what the Heathers need to do. I mean, you're going to have to dig deeper in your jammer rotation. So far, we have not seen Freddie Herfury. Freddie's going to have to take some shifts.
Well, and as you see, Scratcher right now sitting down in the penalty box, and that's unfortunate. You see the score. There's a 30-point difference. Those 30 points, I'm going to say, are from a lot of the power jams we're seeing out there.
Yes.
If you don't have a jammer out there running in circles, you're not putting points on the board.
Yeah, you kind of have to have that.
I mean, what is this? This is, I think, their 5th power jam they're now giving up. Maybe 6th?
Yeah, something like that. It's a lot.
So the Heathers have all the tools in their toolbox to win this game, but they've got to stay on the track if they're going to do it.
Yes. And we've got Beyond Thunderdame. Oh, Beyond Thunderdame gets a big shoulder from Tarantula.
Man. Ooh,
and another one. And slips past the Blast Unicorn. And here comes the Betties trying to get some offense in. Heather's doing a good job of just closing the door there.
Yeah.
And forearm on somebody. Oh, there goes Ginger F.
Yep. Ginger F's got to go have a seat. Well, we now have Scratcher back out on the track. Here comes Tenacity. And a whole group of folks that do not want to let Scratcher through.
Wow, great move.
Yeah, Scratcher came out on the other side on their initial pass.
You just don't usually see any jammer get by Tenacity like that.
No.
But Tenacity's got such phenomenal lateral movement.
And it does look like the Breakneck Betties will start with a blocker down. They've only got 3 down there on the track, but Toxicase, Sprout of Control, and Drone.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. Dream team in the making right there.
Yeah.
Gallifrey is out there, and Mia Palau also out there as your jammers. Actually, a cut track is going to be called, and that's on Mia Palau. Mia Palau now giving up another power jam. It will head to the penalty box.
Oh, Gallifrey runs over Stan the Woman. Stan the Woman, another skater in their first year with RCR, has been a great pickup. And
Tarantula had a great big hit up there at the top of the apex on Gallifrey, but Gallifrey's kind of got that Plastic Man effect where they can bend around things. They take that hit. I'm sure they felt it, but they manage. It doesn't affect them as it would me and you, sir.
Yes. And, you know, Gallifrey, she gets to practice against Tarantula a lot, so she kind of knows a lot of what she's getting into.
Speaking of, Tarantula's had a seat in the Bud Light penalty box. And Gallifrey is out, picking up another 4 points. This power jam has come to an end. Mia Palau is back on the track.
Oh, Stan the Woman gets a little revenge there on Gallifrey.
Gallifrey says, I've had enough. And 9 points put on the board in that jam. So Breakneck Betty staying at 60. Heartless Heathers at 14. There's a timeout. This is a good timeout for the Heartless Heathers.
Yeah, they need to sit down, figure some stuff out.
I mean, I haven't looked at the penalty board, but I can tell you right now, they need to stay on the track. They need to play cleaner. They are playing strong, they're playing fierce, and they're playing at the level I think they want to play at, but they need to get cleaner.
Yes, especially the jammers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have that many jammer penalties.
I agree. So let's pay a bill or two. I would like to thank Ninkasi. You know, they've got a really cool fire pit in our raffle tonight.
That is an amazing fire pit. That's not just really cool. That is just downright amazing.
And I did actually get my raffle tickets because I'm not pulling the raffle ticket tonight, so I can actually play. And, you know, they are one of the new craft beer partners that we have here. And if you are at home, I would suggest you go out and buy a Ninkasi.
All right. Under 14 minutes to go. Skaters coming back out. We got Tegan and Scary up against Little Red Rider. 4-3 pack advantage to start for the Betties.
I'd love to see Tegan and Scary have a breakout game. Just run it up.
Well, speaking of breakout game, Little Red Rider has just been a monster so far.
Yeah. Heartless Heathers, I don't think have an answer right now for Little Red Rider.
Oh, Stan the man stayed in bounds on that force out.
Tegan and Scary is out on their initial. Woo!
Oh, did Tegan land it? Tegan landed it.
Yep. Picked up 2 points. I'm not going to argue with the official, but it looked like maybe might have gotten more points than that. But I don't have the vantage point from where I'm sitting, and it was a beautiful jump and land to get those points. Way to put in that extra effort.
And at this point, they need every single point that they can get.
Tegan Iscaria had a decent year for the Heartless Heathers, had 164 points on the year, and was lead 53% of the time.
That's good.
That's a great stat.
All right, we got Mia Palau and Abracadaver. Abracadaver trying to push through Tarantula, and
everybody else.
Everybody else. Adrenaline Crush with the force out and the recycle. Mia Palau up at the front.
Drone and Toxic Haste, not a duo that you want to have to deal with. Fatality up there trying to spin things up. And they seem to be going backwards on Mia Palau. It's really, it's amazing the depth of their defense and what they're doing here.
And Abracadaver gets forced out. Adrenaline Crush on the recycle.
Finally, Mia Palau has made it past the pivot line, the only jammer so far to do that.
And we've got Adrenaline Crush on a forearm. So
and just like that, Mia Palau is out as your lead jammer.
Not sure if this is the first or the second power jam for the Heathers, but they need to rack up some points now.
I think it is the first, at least the first that I remember.
Yeah.
And it's a great opportunity for Mia Palau.
Sprout does a good job slowing Mia down, but Mia's through.
She took a little Jersey whip off the back of Adrenaline Crush to do it. Adrenaline Crush, of course, was playing beautiful offense.
Mia Palau now engaging up at the front.
Woo! Abracadaver and Tarantula meet in the middle, and so I think that's what I would think when atoms collide. That's kind of what it probably looks like.
Yeah. All right, 12 points there for the Heathers.
Boy, did they need that.
Yeah, they did. That's their biggest jam so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, they desperately needed something to go their way.
Yep. Well, we're going to see Scratcher down there going up against Beyond Thunder Dame. Scratcher just bolstered Spread of Control right out of the way.
Oh, Beyond Thunder Dame, though, leaps past the pack. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Will
cut.
It was a cut. It was.
Yep.
Scratcher does not agree with that call, but it was.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you want something so bad, it's you'll convince yourself it's the fact. Oh, that was beautiful offense by the entire wall of the Breakneck Betties.
Yeah, that's. I'm looking down there. That's just a lot of like current or former Wheels of Justice skaters.
Oh yeah. And they're doing a great job, holding on and moving that wall around. Drone with a nice hit out and drag back. Scratcher still demanding that that they're going to get through and get to the front of the pack.
And Thunder Dame bouncing off the backs of both Stan the Woolman and Nacho Lucky Day. That's incredible strength and agility there.
Quick call off. That was that was great. No points were scored. Beyond Thunder Dame, she needed to kind of jump in there, maybe eke one or two of those out, but it's better to call that off and hold the Heather scoreless like she did than keep pounding to try and get that extra point.
I mean, you've just scored 16. You're up by 51 points. No need to get crazy here.
Yep.
All right, next up we got Gallifrey, Mia Palau.
Yeah, I like this matchup right here. Mia Palau, one player left to beat. That's Tenacity, and Mia Palau is your lead jammer.
Gallifrey yanking the star. I don't think a star pass is actually going to happen, but Oh, there we go. Mia Palau sneaks back by Tenacity again. And hey, there we go. There's the star pass.
There you go.
Yep, I was wrong.
Love it.
All right.
Is that Tenacity with the star?
Yes, that is.
I'm excited to see this.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
4 points picked up by Tenacity. And I want to say 1? Wow. All right, well, like I said, I do not have the angle. It doesn't matter. It has a great eye for the game of Derby. I trust his judgment better than mine any day of the week when it comes to officiating.
Yes. Two-town cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. You sound excited about that.
Made me thirsty.
All right, we got Little Red Rider, Tegan and Scaria. Tegan and Scaria bounce to the front of the pack.
Little Red Rider just pushing against that 3-ball of the Heathers, unable to find anywhere to go yet, but is moved them past the pivot line.
Oh, drone.
Oh, man! How does Little Red Rider stay in bounds, and how does she get around Tarantula?
I do not know. And Tegan and Scary getting the long drawback from Toxic Haste.
I've seen Little Red Rider jam a number of times through practices, scrimmages, and games, but I gotta say I'm super impressed right now.
Oh, she's playing out of her mind today.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking it to a new level for her.
Yes. And Little Red Rider back in. And, Tegan and Scary finally claws to the front of the pack. She's finally out. And Tarantula heading to the box.
Yeah, it was a low block call. 4 more points put on the board for the Breakneck Betties. They're up to 91 with 6 minutes left in this first half. Abracadabra and Headache are both coming out there. Headache, as you remember, picked up 4 quick penalties.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Headache since the 9th minute of this half.
Yeah, I hope she has a short-term memory and forgets about that. Headache is one of my favorite skaters in the way that she gets out of the pack. She has this capacity of orbiting people.
And speaking of out of the pack, Abracadabra takes advantage of that 4-2 pack advantage.
Ginger Rapp with beautiful offense, but Stan the Woman knock out and drag back on Abracadabra.
And Nacho Lucky Day stuffing Abracadabra.
That line is saying you shall not pass. Tenacity is having none of it.
No. They are
yeah.
doing a number there on Headache.
Abracadabra has picked up the 4 points and said, that's good.
Yep.
We're going to get a new lineup out here.
I think Abracadabra was a little bit tired of banging up against that defense.
Yeah. You keep seeing the same blocker jerseys in front of you enough. It's like, yeah, let's
done.
get a fresh jammer out here.
WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life.
Mia Palau and Gallifrey. There is a slight pack advantage for the Heathers.
Yeah, Ginger Raff back in the Bud Light penalty box. Mia Palau taking advantage. Sprout of control, last to beat. There goes Mia Palau.
Yeah. And I don't know if you saw that, but Bella Constrictor jumped in there and actually pulled Toxic Haste into their wall. So Gallifrey had to deal with one of her own blockers in there.
And speaking of Toxic Haste, that was a long drawback.
Yeah.
Gallifrey up at the front, spins around Tarantula, finally through on the initial.
Bella Constrictor with a nice hit. I think she got the penalty. Direction of play, yep, she did.
Yep.
That's going to put Bella Constrictor in the penalty box to start this next jam.
Mia Palau's done a great job of winning these matchups against Gallifrey fairly consistently.
Yeah. And, you know, I think that's what you got to do. If you can get that lead jammer or get out of the pack quick enough, you're going to stifle that scoring frenzy that she can go on.
Yes.
Again, like I said, she's taking advantage of a couple of those power jams, and I am pretty sure Gallifrey is one of our high scorers in this game right now.
Oh, be assured. All right, we got Adrenaline Crush, Blast, Unicorn, and Tarantula trying to hold back Thunder Dame.
That was a nice hop out of there.
Thunder Dame just master blast through.
Ginger Raff picking up a penalty. We'll head to the Bud Light penalty box. Scratcher, oh, nice move, and that should get Scratcher from the pack.
Oh, Tenacity not able to hold back Scratcher. There's Thunder Dame. Thunder Dame wants to burn a couple seconds.
Yeah,
that's Thunder Dame's an incredibly smart derby player.
Yeah, I love it. Looking to the bench for instruction, making sure that you and your coach are both on the same page, rather than just calling it off and calling it good. I'm done. No, that was very heads up by Thunder Dame.
And we've got a rookie group hug between Freddie Herfury, Lil Red Rider, and Stan the Woman. All right, so this, I believe, is Freddie Herfury's first time out. And Freddie Herfury up to the front of the pack, one to beat.
Now two. Drone.
Yeah. Freddie Herfury grabs lead, first time out. And we got a star pass to Sprout of Control.
Yeah, Sprout of Control. That I would like to see Sprout maybe run a few laps here.
I don't have
picking up a penalty.
Wow. And there goes Sprout on 4.
Yep.
Freddie Herfury coming around.
Well, I think there's, you got a star pass and maybe someone who doesn't jam all the time, but I don't think the Sprout of Control can jam just fine.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you want to run a pivot, but there aren't many pivots here that you can really get away with running. And
Toxic Haste with the offensive move. In that occurrence, I always want to give it to the blocker who allowed that jammer to get out of the pack so easy. Toxic Haste with great offense.
Phenomenal. And there's Freddie with the call off.
11 points put up, but Sprout of Control did a fine job putting 8 of their own up there.
And really, Little Red Rider's been so dominant this game, and Freddie Herfury just jumped out there and just shut that down on her first time on the jam line. But the Heathers need more of that.
Tegan and Scary is down the line up against Abracadabra. We've got all 4 blockers from each team out on the pack.
And wow, there goes Tegan and Scary. Oh, we got a star pass again. Tenacity now.
Yeah, Tenacity. Blast Unicorn was looking to stop Tenacity, and was there a legal star pass, I think?
That may be.
Yeah.
Abracadabra is in the box in the jammer spot.
And they made Tenacity take off the star. So this is now a power jam. And Tarantula. You know how I talk about that when the blockers play the offense?
Oh.
I want to give Tarantula those points because that was orchestrated because of the awesome offense.
Yes, that was, and Tegan and Scaria just juked out the entire Betties defense. Oh, and Tarantula again. Oh.
Well, that was beautiful. Tarantulas up front. Oh, who was that on?
Penalty. Oh, Blast Unicorn.
And China Doll Assassin is headed to the penalty box also.
All right, Abracadabra is now standing.
So, here she comes.
Oh, and now Tegan and Scaria playing defense.
I like this.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
what a nice hit.
Tegan.
Somehow Tegan and Scaria stayed in bounds.
That was awesome. 13 seconds left. Adrenaline Crush opening a hole.
Oh, that
Adrenaline
was
Crush.
beautiful.
That seal was so good it needed a macro.
20 points by Tegan and Scaria.
Wow.
And I can't say it enough. I can't say it. The offense coming from the Heathers in that jam. Every blocker out there should be awarded an assist for those points because they played such beautiful offense. Everybody was singing and everybody was having a good time. We got Mia Palau and Thunder Dame on the track to get this jam started.
Oh, Drone pounding up against Mia Palau.
Yeah.
And Thunder Dame at the back just going nowhere. Oh, they finally were able to move Tarantula out of the way.
Yeah, I think they heard you.
And Tenacity pushes Mia Palau into Thunder Dame. Thunder Dame gets recycled by Tarantula.
And here comes Thunder Dame. She got a little bit of steam now.
Yeah.
But
Stan the Woman braced, and yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, Nacho Lucky Day's also in there, holding it down.
Bella Constrictor. Ugh.
Yep, there's a pile up in turn number one.
I'm just looking at all the defenders out there. I wouldn't want to be part of that at all. Okay. Mia Palau just pulled the star.
Yeah, there's no lead jammer yet, but.
So Mia Palau has given up on that. Was trying to hand it to Stan.
Yeah, I think.
I like the thought process there.
Yeah.
A little bit risky, but
and it didn't pay off.
No, that's kind of the downside on that.
Pack's in the front, by the way, and it's a cut.
Oh,
Mia Palau, I saw that bounce out of there. Drone or Sprout, one of the two of them went running back, and Beyond Thunder Dame, a minute and a half in, Beyond Thunder Dame's finally the lead jammer.
Yeah, that is some deep jammer sad place there. Speaking of jammer sad place, Thunder Dame up in the back of that pack. Oh, moves to the front. Oh, Bella Constrictor with the stall. 3 points out of, what was that, a minute 50-second jam? Ooh, I love good defense.
And I think Mia Palau is still in the penalty box?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Oh, did Mia Palau get two?
I think Mia Palau might have stood up a little bit fast.
Might have left the penalty box before. I'm not going to speculate, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you can't leave before your time.
Yep. And
if you do, it's unfortunate.
Yes.
So, out on the track, Gallifrey is going to start in a power jam. I've already discussed in the first half what I think of Gallifrey in a power jam. It's brutal.
It's terrifying.
It is. It is.
But Gallifrey will also have to go up against a defense that is also terrifying.
Yeah, they have put that defense out there to contend with her before. So, we will see what we've got.
you know, there's going to be some offense coming from the Betties.
Yep.
And Ginger Raff, tenacity.
Speaking of Ginger Raff is sitting on 4 after after that first half. So not that you know, this is for a championship. Your off season starts in 30 minutes.
Right.
So you're going to leave it all out there. If you got 3 more penalties, why not use them?
Yep.
Just joking. You don't want to pick up any penalties. You want to play clean. But
well, at this level, you get skaters who are able to sort of, you know, play it like 80%, and 80% and not getting penalties is still pretty darn good.
Yeah. Oh, Gallifrey is out after taking a big hit.
Mia Palau back on the track, plowing through.
Yep, I was incorrect on my assessment that there was an additional penalty. Mia Palau is back, and Gallifrey picks up 4 and calls it off. Mia Palau navigated through the middle of that pack like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
Like hot knife through butter. Slippity, dippity, and you're out. You know, we got to pay a few more bills.
The Heathers would like to thank K-Fit and Killer Burger, commit to the burger.
Yeah.
And the Betties would like to thank Kelly's Olympian.
Beers and burgers. Damn, dude. Killing me here. Abracadabra and Tegan Iscaria. Tegan Iscaria, once again, I mentioned this earlier. She's like at a 53, 58 some percent with her getting lead jammer. And again, Tegan Iscaria is out first as your lead.
Yep. Oh, drone though. Nice force out and drawback. Abracadabra's got that star, and that is passed now to Sprout.
Oh, and drone.
And there's the call off. Freezing Fleur de Lethal in the box. So 4-3 pack advantage to start the next one.
And again, Little Red Rider, who has had a very, very good first half, as up against Scratcher. I like this matchup.
Yeah, I do too.
It's jammer on jammer contention here.
We got Tarantula, who seems to be out there basically every jam.
Well,
but I mean, it's Tarantula, so yeah. All right, Scratcher. 2 to beat. That's Ginger Raff and Tenacity. Oh, yeah. Scratcher.
Nice move. She was in the wedge between the center of both of them and spun out to the outside towards the top of the apex around Tenacity.
Oh, Ginger Raff shuts down that attempted apex jump.
You know, Ginger Raff was already there, and Ginger Raff has a lot of reach. I don't know if that was what I probably would have done there, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you take the shot and you hope it works.
Gotta gamble.
All right, Scratcher resetting. Oh, Tenacity with.
Little Red Rider gets out of the pack, cap in hand on their initial.
Yeah, Scratcher shuts that down.
3 points. 3 points is what they got. You know, I also would like to thank Scotland Acupuncture, Overview Effects Bodywork, and East Gleason Pizza. Those are all some awesome Heather sponsors that we really want to thank for their sponsorship.
Yeah. The Sportland Acupuncture Overview Effect Bodywork, that is injury recovery from Scratcher and Bella.
Ah.
So very personal Heather sponsors there.
You know, actually there is, but wait, there's more. Heather Bees Flowers. Don't forget the, it's heatherbeesflowers.com. And they can deliver better floral arrangements than most of them out there. So Heather Bees Flowers. Also, go figure, a Heather's sponsor.
Yeah, makes sense to me. All right, well, that official timeout was brought to you by Trailhead Credit Union, and now it ends. And we've got Mia Palau and Gallifrey as your jammers. Mia Palau playing a little jammer defense there, making sure that Gallifrey is locked in the back of that pack.
Toxic Case runs up, nice grab right there. Drone goes down. Toxic Case with a shove to the out. Oh, and look at that. Mia Palau is out as your lead jammer, and a forearm call on Toxic Haste. And I was wondering if they were going to call it because there was a definite push out. Those arms extended and the push was there.
And that is 4 easy points for Mia Palau. We got a 4-2 pack advantage now for the Heathers. Gallifrey has the cap off again.
Gallifrey lost cap out of bounds.
But Gallifrey has no one to pass that to. Sprout is standing in the box. Gallifrey now playing some defense. Gallifrey kind of used to playing defense, being a world-class defender.
Only an MVP of
the WFTDA.
Yeah, no big title. Nothing big. But this jam comes to an end, but not before 12 more points.
And we
make that 8 points, put up on the board, but 30 points now separating these two teams. It is 12.
26 points. And there's a timeout from the Breakneck Betties.
Yeah,
they need to stop the bleeding here.
There's 26 points now separating these two teams. So we talked about this at the end, during halftime, at the end of that first half. The Heathers came out. They played a solid game, but it was kind of penalty heavy and that kind of thing. Well, they're playing a little bit cleaner, and they're now 26 points down.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely found their wheels. They found the direction of where they want to go.
Yeah, they had a little hiccup right at in the first 2 jams with Mia Palau in the box, but they've been roaring back.
Yeah, and I mean, the Betties, they're a team that knows how to win this championship. They've done it a couple times.
Yes.
And they've had some core players that have only gotten better. And they've had other people who have joined the team that have continued to move up. So, I mean, it's a tall order for the Heathers, but I think they've got the plan now. They've got the momentum in their favor. Let's see if they can maintain.
Yeah, Freddie Herfury beyond Thunderdame. If you wanted a matchup of very tall jammers, you've got one.
Herfury trying to take that inside, and Drone crams the space and knocks them out.
Oh, Freddie Herfury runs over Toxic Haste. There's something you don't see very often.
Yep, but
Toxic Haste, Toxic Haste pushes Tarantula out of the way. That pushes the whole triangle.
Yeah.
And credit that lead jam to Toxic Haste.
Cap now in hand for Herfury. Looking for that pivot. Blast Unicorn playing a little bit of offense, but wants to give it up and go back to the circle wall.
Yeah, beyond Thunderdame having not much luck there. Freddie Herfury,
well,
pushing into that apex.
That's what you do. You suck them up in there. That's a nice move to the outside.
One to beat. That one is though tenacity.
It's okay. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Nice.
All right, Freddie Herfury out.
Yep, 1 minute into it.
Thunderdame will get 4, but that's going to be it. Thunderdame only gets 3.
Wow.
So, yeah, I really liked that jam.
Yeah, it was a minute about a minute and 20 seconds of strong defense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's rack that up to defense right there. Abracadabra and Tegan and Scaria. Tegan and Scaria, again, having a pretty good night getting lead jam. Going up against Abracadabra in this jam.
And Tegan and Scaria get some great offensive help from Stan the Woman. Stan going straight into defense now. Oh, Abracadabra just using that power to push the Heathers.
Yep. That's what they're going to have to do is get them pushed out of play if possible. Tegan Iscaria now up against this strong wall.
And Fleetwood Smack, new addition to the Heathers. First game starting in the championship is bridging. Stan now extending that bridge. Oh, Abracadabra, though, just not going anywhere. Also not going anywhere,
Wow.
Tegan and Scaria.
Yep. Tegan Iscaria has moved about 10 feet in the last 20 seconds.
Oh, Stan, not your lucky day. Big drawback. And now
Stan the Woman just called for offense for the jammer. Abracadabra now taking advantage of that. Stan the Woman. No, that's not your lucky day heading to the penalty box.
All right. Tegan and Scary's going to have to call this one.
Yeah.
Phenomenal defense by the Betties. Or Tegan and Scary's not going to call this one.
Oh, too little too late, though.
Way too late.
Yeah, I don't think Tegan Iscaria either heard the bench or saw what was happening down the track.
Yeah, that allowed Abracadabra to come in and sneak out some points. Not sure how many points yet.
4 points. It's 4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I don't know. In a game this tight, you just can't afford to let the other team steal any points.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be a game decided by, like 3 points.
Yeah. Gallifrey and, no. Little Red Rider and Scratcher in the eye. Are your jammers out there?
Oh, Scratcher gets lead, but gets sent back.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't risk the track cut.
I was going to say, it almost looked like it could have been. Wow, juked Toxic Haze right out of their skates.
Oh!
That's a
Scratcher, great moves there.
Clever little move by Scratcher. Talks a little smack to the coach of the Breakneck Betties as they glide by. Look at that! Wow, that's how you pick up 4 points right there.
Woo! And Lil Red Rider does a similar move. Must have been inspired. All right, Scratcher backs blocks her own player, but that's okay.
Yep, and I think Jerome picks up a forearm at the end of play and does. 3 more points put on the board, and they are at 99. Heartless Heathers, Breakneck Betties on 121. 22 points now separating these teams.
I'm loving this game.
Yeah, there's going to be a slight pack advantage for the Heartless Heathers to get this next jam started. Gallifrey and Mia Palau. This has been the story of the night right here.
Now, this is like the 7th time these two have met. Something like that. It's been a lot.
Well, it's a big cluster. Mia Palau tries to go around the inside. She's got tenacity and...
Mia Palau gets the lead jam call, but gets the recycle as well.
Yep. Ginger Rapp with a beautiful hit to the inside.
And I don't think I've ever seen Gallifrey pull the helmet cover this many times.
Yeah, Mia Palau went ahead and called it off. I think she got smacked in the face, possibly holding her jaw right now.
Yeah.
That's good. You don't want to keep trying to force it. So
comes Freddie Herfury and Beyond Thunderdame.
Beyond Thunderdame. All 4 blockers from each team are back out on the track. Timeout is called.
Team timeout by the Heathers.
Yeah. Well, you got 17 minutes. You got a close game now.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I would have burned a timeout right now, but
you still got your official, and you still got 1 more timeout to go.
Yeah. And if you feel the need that you got to talk something over, then you got to do it.
There's going to be a
defensive switch. Yeah. They want to stuff Thunderdame.
Fatality. Yeah, okay. They're replacing Fatality and Blast Unicorn. All right.
With Stan the Woman and Bella Constrictor.
For those of you at home, Fatality is a fantastic blocker, but perhaps there's a better matchup that they're seeing. Blast Unicorn, of course, she has a fresh injury, playing through it.
Yeah. And I mean, Thunderdame is
tough as nails being out there.
Thunderdame is a Wheels of Justice jammer, so getting a few bigger blockers out there, that can make the difference here.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. Here, trying to make that inside push, but a nice push out by Drone and Smelter Skelter.
Bella Constrictor holding that back line. Toxic Haste trying to, Toxic Haste.
Yeah.
Beautiful play there.
Her Fury was almost out, still struggling to find an outage. And Toxic Haste and Drone all up front, got a hold of their prey.
Just once again, Toxic Haste doing a great job of switching from offense to defense or defense to offense. Just perfectly timed and making a critical play at a critical moment.
Yeah. Well, former junior skater, moved on up in the world and has always had a good head for the game.
Yes.
Sprout of control looks like picks up a penalty, headed to the penalty box.
Oh, Drone with the force out and recycle on Her Fury. Her Fury has cap in hand. Stan the Woman, though, dug in deep on Thunder Dame.
Wow, Tarantula doing a great job up front against Thunder Dame. Thunder Dame might have got hit in the face. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of shoulder there.
Yeah, but out, shaking it off, picks up 4 points.
And we have a star pass to Stan the Woman.
Yeah, snuck in and got a point out of that. And only 1 point put on the board for Beyond Thunder Dame. So that was only a 4 point difference. So now the difference is 26. Heartless Heathers finally hitting the century mark. This is, wow.
Yeah.
The defense is right now is the story of this.
Yes, the defense has been stunning this entire game. All right, here we go. Little Red Rider. Oh, finds a hole. And there goes Tegan Iscaria, 1 to beat.
Well, 2 now, 3 now.
Yeah.
Whole army now.
Tegan had a block from Stan the Woman, took that outside, and Drone was able to close that inside door.
Nice. Tegan Iscaria got Drone. Drone's got to let him go, and Tegan Iscaria is out.
Great heads-up play there by Drone, though. Took it all the way to the limit.
There's a late direction of play penalty. I believe it is on Toxic Haste.
And 3-1.
Yeah.
Tegan Iscaria snakes a point. That's, I think, about 4 total that Tegan Iscaria has managed to sneak. So that's,
Gallifrey and Mia Palau. That's our matchup once again. Slight package advantage for the Heathers. They've got that Gallifrey wall out there. If you look at it, Nacho Lucky Day, Tarantula, Bella Constrictor. Oh, and Mia Palau up the outside is your lead jammer. Does get knocked out of bounds.
Betties have been good for that. And now Mia Palau stuck in the back of the pack against, Tenacity and company.
I think the refs just had a chat, and Mia Palau is not your lead jammer.
All right. Oh, we got a star pass now. Stan the Woman.
Yeah, that's how you're going to stop the bleeding. Ooh, man. Gallifrey coming in hard.
Oh, Gallifrey recycled. Stan the Woman hitting the front of the pack on a scoring pass. Both jammers now eligible to score.
Yep.
And Mia Palau turns to defense, and well, she's an all-world defender.
Look at that!
Oh, and gets the Gallifrey.
And I'm surprised that she's. I figured they were going to give her a bonus penalty.
They did not. She was risking one with that. That could have been an in-sub.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I would almost question whether something official come out about it. But we still got about 50 seconds left to play, and this is going to go the distance in this jam.
Tenacity gets a direction of play call. All right, there we go. Big seal on the outside. Stan the Woman.
Toxic Haste was there, but that was a smooth move to get past Toxic Haste.
Gallifrey now back on the track. This is one of those things where when your jammer turns into a defender and your defender is Mia Palau, that's really not a loss. I mean, that's
nice.
I mean, she is a phenomenal defender too. Oh, Stan the Woman picking up another 4.
Yeah, but it was all benefit of Nacho Lucky Day.
Oh yeah, that was
came in
great.
there, the beautiful hit the perfect person to get those points. Wow, what is happening? 12 points put up by Stan the Woman.
Oh, there's a big hug with her fellow defenders.
So, 133 Breakneck Betties, 114 the Heartless Heathers.
19-point game, 12 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Wow. And just to point out, the Heathers' top scoring jammer picked up 4 penalties in the first 10 minutes, has only jammed once since that point.
Yeah.
So they are doing this with whoever they've got.
Scratcher got lead jam, got knocked out of bounds in the process.
Oh,
Goes back and starts again. Sprout of control with a big push out. And 2 blockers. Who is that? Adrenaline Crush and Tarantula headed to the penalty box.
all right. Scratcher, I think at this point is just going to need to run some time.
Scratcher calls it. Yeah, I think that's what the bench was also calling for. Scratcher looks over their shoulder and says, you know what? I'm calling this off. Got a jammer banner down on me. It might have been the smart call, but I might have tried to get my blockers out.
They both just sat down. That's 30 seconds without.
Yeah, 30 seconds with 2. So
now we're going to see Headache out for the second time since.
Wait, did you just call that? Or what, did you just call down to the bench and say, where's Headache?
Yeah, no, but wow, Headache, fresh legs, picks up lead jam on that 4-2 pack disadvantage.
And Gin Giraffe heading to the penalty box.
That's at least 5.
That's 5.
Headache comes in, snakes a couple. Wow, Gallifrey down defending.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
I'm loving where this game is going.
Oh yeah. They're throwing it. The kitchen sink's about to hit the floor here in a second. It's all going out there. Tegan Iscaria now on the line. And what are they going to do? It's going to be Little Red Rider out there. Both of those jammers having good nights.
Yep.
3-2 pack advantage for the Breakneck Betties.
Stan the Woman, Nacho Lucky Day, defending for the Heathers. We got Toxic Haze, Sprout of Control, and Drone.
That's a hard
for the
hit
Betties.
too.
Oh, and there's the recycle on Little Red Rider.
Wow.
Adrenaline Crush out of the box. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is like everybody out here is travel team at this point.
Oh, and Tarantula comes in on Toxic Haze. Says, have a nice day. There's the floor.
There we go. Stan the Woman coming in to play offense. Because once again, Tegan Iscaria's lead jammer, but the Betties recycled. This is not a scoring jam.
Yeah, no, still out on initial. Still trying to get through on initial. And, you know, it feels like we've been out here playing this for about, 10 hours now, but we were only 50 seconds into this jam.
I know. I'm sure for the jammers it feels like 10 hours.
I know, and we haven't gone past turn 1.
Yeah.
So a minute and we're not past turn 1.
And Nacho Lucky Day and Tarantula both dropped to play offense. Nacho Lucky Day trying to open a hole.
Gin Giraffe scraping off blockers for her jammer.
Tegan Iscaria up to the front. Oh, the defense.
I know.
It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
I just love good defense, and this has just been
Tegan Iscaria is out.
Finally.
A minute and a half into this jam. Tegan Iscaria found the light of day, managed to eke by. Let's see if they can put points on the board.
And not only that, a minute and a half to get out, but also about a minute and 15 seconds after.
Oh, we got a power jam.
Power jam now.
Holy smack.
I think this is a good time for Tegan Iscaria just to call it right now. Call it right now.
No,
Cut.
Wow.
Wait.
They waved it off.
Oh, no, Tegan Iscaria on the cut.
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
Wow. So both jammers were saw in the penalty box. Sprout of Control's in the penalty box. Adrenaline Crush is in the penalty box.
We got most of a 6-pack in that Bud Light penalty box.
Man.
I believe this is an official timeout courtesy of Trailhead Credit Union.
There's no time. Yet. The time is still ticking.
Oh, I figure it's going to be because this is just bonkers.
No. So, 7.5 minutes now. We've got the time on the clock. So the timeout, on the clock. So, down on the track, you're going to see Nacho Lucky Day, Tarantula, and Stan the Woman out there for the Heathers. Gin Giraffe, Tenacity, and I need my glasses on if I'm going to see that last person. Oh, Justin Tipp. Those are our blockers out there for the Breakneck Betties.
Whew. And Little Red Rider standing in the box. So Little Red Rider has skated in 2 games so far this season, has managed to get 15 points in those 2 games, and is at least over 27 so far in this game. So
yeah,
Little
she has
Red Rider's
27. 27 in this game.
Yeah, Little Red Rider's just been having a great night. Now out of the box, Tegan and Scary is standing. Little Red Rider hits the front of the pack, and they are holding.
Yeah, Little Red Rider getting taken on the inside.
And Tegan and Scary out, meets a big wall of Ginger Raff and Justine Tip.
Wow.
That was
almost looked like the Wile E. Coyote running off a cliff. The feet were pedaling in the air. Tegan and Scary was going nowhere.
Sprouted Control going up to play some offense. Heather's defense coming in.
Yeah, here we go again.
Both jammers deep in the sad place.
Yeah, hating their lives. They're just trying to press forward and find a way to get free.
I think both of them are probably thinking, you know, I just did almost 2 minutes of this. Do I have to do it again? Usually they get like 3 or 4 jams of a break, and now, nope.
Nope.
Here you go.
Not your lucky day, knocking things around.
Sprouted Control.
I have a feeling, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Not your lucky day came in at an angle, and it was the wrong angle, but not Tarantula. Holy smack!
Yeah, Tarantula also with the drawback, working with the Adrenaline Crush. Stan the Woman goes up to play offense. Tarantula says, look, we got this. Go free the jammer.
Yeah.
Not that that's working.
No.
I mean, at this point, if I'm Tegan and Scary, pull the cap, give it to Stan, and let Stan go.
Do we even have a lead jammer?
No, we do not.
Okay, all right. 12
So now
seconds.
it's just Adrenaline Crush at the back. Oh, here it comes, Not Your Lucky Day. Yeah, we're going to go 2 minutes, no lead jammer.
We didn't even make it halfway around the track.
No.
We didn't.
I love defense.
There we go. Halfway around the track. That's the game.
Woo!
Wow.
5.5 minutes. We are still 14 points separating these teams.
Wow.
After
I think
4
the Betties,
minutes of scoreless jamming.
The Betties just realized it was like, no. We can't let them possibly climb back in this game like that. So they did. They just played brutal defense and shut it all down. I'm blown
amazing.
away. Mia Palau and Gallifrey. They are out there once again. All 4 blockers from each team.
Oh,
And
Gallifrey.
yes. That's what the Breakneck Betties needed. Mia Palau on the inside line, stays in bounds. Mia Palau is out and on the initial.
There's Gallifrey, has picked up 4. Not calling this jam, trusting the defense. Oh, Mia Palau.
Wow. Mia Palau had no problem with it. Gallifrey,
no problem.
Same thing. But where'd the defense go this time? Oh, maybe they also must be tired.
Oh, Mia Palau snakes 1 though.
Yeah, so.
17-point game.
Yep, 8 points for Breakneck Betties in that jam, 5 points for the Heartless Heathers, 141-124, just over 4 minutes. Wow. I'm telling you.
I'm kind of surprised at this point that we're not seeing more of Headache.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Headache's sitting on 4 penalties, but with
it don't matter now.
under 4 minutes.
Yeah. I want to thank all the people who make this happen. And Scratcher out there for the Heartless Heathers.
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Grinding the front of that pack. Bella's going to, oh, there's Stan with, no pass, no penalty. Abracadabra is your lead jammer. Scratcher. And we got a star pass to Stan the Woman.
Yep, indeed we do.
Stan already has a 12-point jam so far.
Tenacity headed to the penalty box. Bella Constrictor also headed to the penalty box. Abracadabra calling it off.
Picks up 4.
That was a much needed.
Just over 3 minutes.
Yep, much needed for the Breakneck Betties. Little bit more of a lead. I want to thank Tonkin, largest selection in the Pacific Northwest of new and used autos, only a click away at Tonkin.com.
All right, once again, Mia Palau, Gallifrey.
I want to also thank Fran's Bakery, Red Bull, and 187 Killer Pads, right along with Portland Vital Signs.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Gallifrey exploding to the front of the pack. Tarantula.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Gallifrey wants this and wants this now.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting from Gallifrey, especially later in this game.
Yeah. Oh, Mia Palau, though, fighting hard. There goes Gallifrey. spinning around Tarantula. A little bit of a sleigh ride there from Nacho.
I always like that when a blocker does
All right.
it. They pick you up and escort you out of bounds. Get out of there right now.
Are we going to have a timeout from the Heathers? Are we going to have a timeout? We should.
I do want to thank Sisu Mouth Guards, Voodoo Donuts, Kay's Bar. They do some great cooking around here.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Vacasa, PDX Pipeline, and S1 Helmets.
All right, Little Red Rider and Headache. Under 2 minutes now. We have a 25-point game. Headache, front of the pack. Gingeraf, last line of defense.
Damn.
Gingeraf.
Wow. Puts a wallop on Headache. Dang.
Headache's gonna need some aspirin after that.
Yep, Little Red Rider stuck in a wall of all multicolored shirts there, but Adrenaline Crush says you have a seat out of bounds.
Tarantula playing some offense, trying to blow up that Betties wall, get Headache through. Tarantula has to bridge. Florida lethal bridging. Headache pushing the front into the apex.
Wow. 6 seconds roughly separating the clock from the jam clock. And we are having another one of the defensive struggles once again. Here comes Tarantula.
Gingeraf. That's got to be at least 6 for Gingeraf. Headache through is your lead jammer.
Cap comes off from Little Red Rider looking for assistance.
And that
Tenacity is behind.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at that. There we go. Headache is through. Calls off this jam after picking up 4 points.
Timeout, thank you.
33 seconds on the clock. 149, 128.
So we've got a 21-point game. Here comes Gallifrey.
Haters are probably going to hate me right now, but I don't think there's enough. There is enough time.
There is enough time, but Gallifrey is the Betties jammer.
And exactly.
It's not gonna.
Well, it's there.
All right, it's possible.
It's possible, but at this point, I am a little concerned with how little time is left and the point differential on the clock.
I feel like I would have given Headache another spin around.
Perhaps. But 21 points now separating these two teams. And you can't live in the world of coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yep.
You got to live in the world of what you did on the track. So one player is sitting in the penalty box. That is Gingeraf. I'm pretty darn sure that they are on 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gingeraf's at 6 now. Well, if you're going to live or die on the track, both of these teams have played amazing games. This has just been so much fun to watch. And the Heathers timeout has turned into a Betties official review.
Yep.
And also a little bit of a dance party at the jam line.
Demolition Man is down there pleading the case. I'd be interested to see what he's trying to plead. We will pass it down to the floor.
So we are undergoing an official review where the Betties are at.
We are looking for an official review on the forearm call. They're looking for a forearm call. I believe that's on a jammer.
It was on 71. Yeah, that would be Headache.
Yeah, Headache. Wow.
Looking for a forearm.
I am not sure at this stage in the game.
I mean, at this point,
you might as well review.
You got the review.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
And it's smart. That's smart coaching.
Yeah. You're unlikely to get the call, but
yeah, why not?
The forearm contact from the jammer did not assist them getting past. No penalty to assess.
There you go.
All right.
So
no material effect.
Again, take the chance. It ain't gonna hurt. Last second instructions from the coach.
And here we go.
Gallifrey right now playing defense, escorting Mia Palau into the wall right where they wanted.
Okay. We've got Mia Palau spinning up against that front wall.
Gallifrey in the back trying to pressure that wall up. Always keeping an eye on that Mia Palau.
I feel like Gallifrey always plays at 100%, and I think right now she's jacked it up to about 120.
Yeah. So Mia Palau and Gallifrey both at the pivot line, and there is just a wall of all walls. Nobody's going to let anybody through. It doesn't matter.
Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now.
So Tenacity and Gallifrey, Drone and Ginger Raff all playing defense, even though Gallifrey has a star on. Ginger Raff.
That's number 7.
Yeah, it's got to be. Has to be.
All right. Gallifrey charging to the front. Recycled by Stan the Woman. Stan getting sent to the box.
Drone,
Two to hold down Gallifrey.
Drone guiding Mia Palau right back into that wall. And Mia Palau barely making it into turn number 2.
Tarantula with the long drawback. All right, we've got lead jammer to Mia Palau, who gets recycled.
Yeah.
That has been the Betties move this half.
Wow, 30 seconds left. Mia Palau stays in bounds, finally has gotten out of the pack, but there's only 20 seconds left, and you've got 21 points to make up.
Yeah, the math just doesn't work there.
Here comes a little bit of offense from Stan the Woman. 4 points now put on the board.
And Gallifrey coming back in.
Tarantula with a hard hit out. Forearm penalty on Tarantula. And this game comes to an end. Another 3 points put on the board. Valiant effort by the Heathers. I gotta say, I almost a little disappointed, but at the same time, congratulations to Breakneck Betties for again bringing home the championship.
This was an amazing game.